there and welcome. My name is Sonia and this is Sonia with an I. Today I'm coming to you with a tagged video. I was very kindly tagged by Storm at Storm Reads in the I'm so annoyed tag. I've been seeing this go a lot around booktube and I've found it quite humorous, so I thought I would give this a shot. Now, I'm going to give you kind of a little precursor. I don't get annoyed easily. Um, I try not to lose my peace over things, so this might be kind of boring for some if you're really looking for like some heavy tea spilling, but I thought I would participate. And since Storm is such a lovely person, she was so kind enough to tag me, and I greatly appreciated. So here's my video. I am going to have to look down for the descriptions and things, so I apologize for that. This I am so annoyed tag was created by books I'm not reading. Sorry about that. And they, from what I understand, they created it from a video of of Stories, and I hope that I said that correctly. Thank you all for doing this. So, on to the prompts. Also, I'm getting ready to do a live, and spring is the theme. So, this is why I look like I'm a hee-haw honey today. Yeah, so on to the prompts. Number one, do publishers ever do anything that you find annoying? Share an example. Coming from a reader's point of view, I really wish on series that they would put a number somewhere on the series. That's really the only thing that kind of just irks me a little. From a writer's point of view, and I'm not a writer, but I love a lot of people who are, it is so hard to get publishers to even look at a manuscript or look at anybody's writing. You have to have this really heavy social media. You have to have all of these things and be super popular and be like a billion on TikTok and things like that. And what I'm afraid of, or what I think is happening, is that these wonderful writers who may not want a social media presence, who are introverted or don't enjoy that sort of thing, are being overlooked, and their books aren't getting published. Now, thankfully, there's independent publishing, but I just think it's a big loss for publishers. Just my opinion. And to preface this too, these things are all my opinion. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just how I feel. Number two, have you ever been annoyed by a spoiler, even something as simple as someone else telling you there was a great twist? Spoilers don't really annoy me. If I've decided I want to read a book and I hear a spoiler, I still am going to read it. I don't really find that annoying, so no. Number three, have you ever been annoyed by what discovered in a little free library, a book sale, or a used bookstore? Tell us what you found and why it's so annoying. The only thing that kind of annoys me is I know that there's people out there. I know people who have little free libraries, and they really work hard to put some of the, some really great books in it, and then other people put them in too. And I know that there are people who resellers that go and hunt all the little free libraries for the books that may make a profit, and make your money, boo-boo. I'm not judging anybody, but I think when people carefully curate, I think that might be frustrating for them. I don't know if that annoys me. Maybe I guess it does because I mentioned it. Book sale, bookstore, used bookstore. It's probably, honestly, and I'm a reseller. I've sold things online, but I think it's discourteous resellers are probably the things that annoy me the most. People who, are sitting there looking up every single book on their phone or whatever, and you can't get anywhere or move. I don't really like that. To me, if you're a reseller and you want to know how much books are, find a place where there's no people and then do your looking or whatnot. But that's just kind of how I feel about it. Like I said, I am a reseller. I love a lot of resellers. I buy things online all the time, so I am not knocking resellers. Make your paper, boo-boo. But I feel like that there has to be some sort of courtesy to other shoppers as well. Number four, when it comes to short story collections, are you annoyed if there's a novella in the middle of the collection? No, that doesn't bother me at all. Number five, deckled edges, beautiful or annoying? I don't really have an opinion about that. I mean, they can be beautiful. I don't think they're annoying. So I'll say beautiful. Number 6, other people's annotation in a used book or library book. Annoying to you, are you okay with it? I love annotations. I love annotations. I love picking up a used book and reading other people's thoughts on it. I mean, that was the whole reason that I joined BookTube, was to hear other people's thoughts about books. So to see other people's annotation and their thought process, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it adds to the book. Now, if it is a library book, and when I think annotations, I think like annotation, like notepads, annotation, sticky notes, annotation tags. That's what I think of. But I know some people make annotations, they write directly in the book or they highlight. I don't mind that if it's a used book and they donated it and then I'm purchasing it. That does not bother me. But please don't write in library books. All right, just don't do that. I don't care for that because it's not their property. It's the property of the library. Number 7. If there's a series or a collection of certain kinds of books, like an imprint, and changes are made, are you annoyed or okay with it? If yes, give us an example. There's a series or collection of certain books. I can't think of anything, honestly. I don't like when my favorite series are not continued. That bothers me. And this might go back to the publishers, but I I think that the way that they evaluate sales and popularity needs to be reevaluated, because there are a lot of series that I hear many, many people say they absolutely adore and love, and it's not being picked up and moved on. Just my opinion. Number 8, do the decisions of characters in a novel ever annoy you? Share the book and what decisions you found annoying. I'm not going to say that decisions annoy me. I'll say a few tropes that I do not care for. I don't think they know me. I just don't care for. And sometimes we'll end up not reading a book because I know that that trope is in it. Love triangles. I do not like a love triangle. I think that they are overdone, and it causes all this extra tension. You know that no good is going to come from it. It is, I do not enjoy them at all. I absolutely do not enjoy them. The other thing I do not like is a lot of stereotypical descriptions of people. Like the good guy is always, like the Disneyfied version of the good guy or the good gal, and then the bad guy is always unattractive and overweight, and I don't really care for that. I don't care when people, especially in stories or romance stories or even some cozy mysteries where people are getting to know people or dating or whatnot, and they go on and on and on and on about this person's attractiveness, but there are no other qualities about them. Where physical beauty is the only thing that makes somebody dateable. I don't care for that. I also really don't care for the constant pining of things, of people. And a lot of that is in the romance genre, and I don't read enough romance, and I'm not going to poo-poo-poo romance because I read it for years and really enjoyed it. It's just not what I enjoy now. But I've read some that I have really liked, so I'm not going to poo-poo-poo any genre. I won't do that. But to make this short, love triangle for sure, and love triangle and what I'm looking for a specific word that I want to say. The value of physical beauty. Now, you can say that somebody is beautiful. Absolutely. That does not bother me. If the main character or the hero is strikingly lovely, that's perfectly fine. But that's all you hear about. I don't really care for that. I'll get bored, honestly, because to me it's superficial, and superficiality is very one layer. I like lots of layers. I'm like an ogre and an onion. I have lots of layers, but hopefully I don't stink. Anyway, number 10. Share something bookish that you find. Oh, I'm sorry. This is number 9. Are you ever annoyed by how someone organizes their books? What do you find annoying? I am not. Organize your books the way you want to. It's your home, it's your house. Your home is a reflection of who you are. So if you organize your books aesthetically in rainbow colors, that's fantastic and fabulous. If yours are very alphabetically perfect or lined up by series, wonderful. If you want to flip them around and you can only see the pages and not, fantastic. Do what you want to do. Be you. Um, Number 10, share something bookish that you find annoying. And I think I did that earlier is, oh, put the numbers on the front of the covers. Which one in the series? Or not even in the front of the covers. It can be on the spine. You know, the old Nancy Drew books, the old Hardy Boys, Babysitter's Club, all of them had the number on the side. Please put the number on their side. So now I get to tag other people in the I'm so annoyed. And I have a few people I would like to tag. So I want to make sure I get the names correct. So I'm going to be looking down again. The first person I would like to tag is Laura Reeds. I just discovered Laura. We have connected. I'm really enjoying her channel. She just got back into reading not too long ago, and she's reading these fabulous books, and she has lots of variety, and she's just incredible. I really look forward to a long friendship on BookTube, and maybe even real life with her. She's really crazy good. So the next person that I would like to nominate for this would be Tammy from Believe in Yourself. Tammy is a absolute sweetheart. She is just like sitting and having coffee with a friend when she talks about books. She also reads a very large variety of books, which I enjoy incredibly. Another person that I would like to tag is Jules Books and Things. Jules has a wonderful channel. I have just got into her channel. She is also a Missouri girl, which I love, and she's just effervescent. So check her out as well. I also would like to tag, and I'm really trying to choose people who have kind of a who I would like to see their channel grow, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and trying to think of what to say and then make sure I'm getting the channel names correct is not doing so well for me. Also, yes, Allison Wonder. Allison Wonder, she does a lot of book hauls. She finds some of the coolest stuff, and she's just the nicest person. So Allison Wonder, I tag you. I think 4 is plenty, and I have lots of friends here that if you want to do this, please tag yourself. I'm tagging you right now. You're it. Do this now. Okay. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this wasn't too much of a disappointment where we didn't get to spill so much tea. I would prefer to drink my tea and just spill it. So have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. If no one has told you today how wonderful you are such a blessing, and you make this world a better place just by being in it. Thank you so much, and happy reading. Goodbye. Hey there. It's Editing Sonia. I tagged this on because I made a mistake. Oh, you make mistakes too? Good. I'm in good company then. Oh, thank you. That makes me feel good. Anyway, I made a mistake. I really meant to include my friend Ro from the TBR tackle in the I'm so annoyed tag. And I had a little sticky note and I had dropped it and I couldn't remember everybody on my list, and I feel sort of bad about it. So Ro, consider yourself tagged tid. I'd love to see your answers. I think I kind of know, but I'm still curious. So once again, I apologize, and have a great day.